Sims. My name's Cornelius Huff.
Oh, you like Sims? All right. We're doing fine. How are you?
Good,
Seems
good.
like I knew you.
Well, I'm a Huff. I'm from Inman, so
I don't know anybody from him, but let's look for
I'm
me.
currently the mayor. I guess you might see me.
What's your title?
Secretary. I'm the secretary of Sim Chapel.
Okay.
Okay.
We're
great.
sitting here with Miss Elaine Sims, the secretary of the Sim Chapel Sympathy Club.
Yes.
Wow. Miss Sims and her sympathy club invited me to their meeting last night. Very stimulating, great meeting. And I'll give you the floor, Miss. And tell us about your sympathy club and all the good things y'all doing in this community. And what we can do to help.
Well, mainly we help our senior citizens. Our club is out to help our senior citizens in the community. Right now we got a project going on for December and for Christmas time to give a food basket to each one of them. They want to take it back to like they say, the good old days when they used to get a bag with orange, apple, and candy stick in it, and that's what we're planning on doing, and just load up some trucks and go around to each of the elderly and senior citizens and just show them the love that we have from the Sympathy Club. We also reach out to, mainly in this community, we have a lot more senior citizens than we do younger people, but we open our doors wide open to any of the younger people because, as you know, as you get older, things start dwelling down. So we want the younger ones to come in as we sort of want to say just move on out the way and let them take control of it. But the Sympathy Club has been in here for 64 years.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, 64 years coming
Wow.
next year, 2017 in October, we'll be 64 years old. We have had different types of programs. We deal a lot with the Sauvé plant that's in here. We also have our park and recreation that we do down there. We deal with
So what y'all doing with Salve over there? What y'all doing?
anytime we need help from Sauvé or if we doing something in the community, they steps right in with us.
Awesome.
They
Awesome.
help do if we got something going on.
Investment. That's
Yes,
cool.
because in September we had what we call a Family and Friends Day
I was
for
there.
the
I was there. I was there.
community. Well, Sauvé helped us with that to put it on, but the club was the one that was doing the functioning of it. And we tried to get in contact with the ones over there in the Ridge Apartments, because you got a lot of younger ones over in there. So we tried to invite them over into because they are a part of the community. So we try to, they're just not always in bereavement. We're not always coming with a head hung down. Because the Sympathy Club don't mean you have to be bowed down in bereavement at all times.
That's right.
Sometimes we come just to
Have
lift up.
fun, lift up, and have
Lift up and see where we can help and where we can step in it. And, share a hand, hold a hand, pick up somebody.
Get somebody a hug.
Yeah.
Last night they gave me such a beautiful, a wonderful, warm hug last night, man.
That's right.
I was very, very, wow. I was overwhelmed. I was just, wow. These are the unsung heroes in our community. It's not me. It's not any elected officials. These are the elected officials right here.
And we was proud to have you come and visit and say what you had said to us. Because, like you said, a lot of them may not get out to vote or know what's going on or some things that are happening. They may not never know what's going on or may not get to hear any political person come by or say anything. But when you stepped in, I think you opened up a little eyes on a couple of them that was in there that had not heard anybody, say anything. But anytime we can get someone to come in and just speak to the elderly or the ones that's there in our club, we try to just, pass it on. Anything that we can get to help our community, we love to pass it on to them,
Well, as I told you guys last night, and I made a promise that I would open up a district office, so you won't ever have to say, I'll call and no one called me back.
Right.
Somebody will return your call, and we will be a part of your sympathy club.
Well,
Whatever you need deemed for us to do in this community, we're here.
Well,
Mayor Huff.
That's exactly what I was sitting up here thinking. This is the same relationships that we built in Inman over the last 2 years. We were connected with we had a problem with our youth. There was no connection with our city. There was no connection with our seniors. And there was no connection with our veterans. So what we done, was built teams over the last 2 years, and it has flip-flopped into just, it's been unreal. The stuff that's going on. I was at the soup kitchen today at my home church. We have almost over 300 people there, and I got to speak to them and tell them what's going on, and give them the information.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And be there for them and tell them what you can do.
Yeah.
Because there's funding out there that people don't even know about.
That's right. That's right.
That's what I said last night.
And another thing we're working on is trying to get us a building, because we just in Community Baptist Church. We just there. We've been parked there for a little while, but we're working on the part of getting our own building. Right before in that section, going toward the ridge with the little wooded area in there. We're planning on getting our building set up, and that's what I see the club doing, is clearing that off and putting us a building there where
maybe
we
somebody
can
can help you guys
going.
get a 501c3. You guys become a non-profit.
We are.
And then
How about y'all ready?
Oh, awesome.
See now.
Well, awesome.
Yes,
You
we are.
know, this is some of the things that are transpired. There's people that write your grants for you. People like Clemson University in Sacramento State. But this has never passed down because the people sitting in the state legislature, they only give it to certain people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this information needs to come out everywhere.
But we also can do, it's also local, Mr. Mayor, because who you bank with?
They bank with Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo also have what they call a CRA, Community Reinvestment Act. All banks have them. And Pepsi-Cola out here. One thing I found about Pepsi-Cola hadn't paid taxes in this community in over 25 years. And I was like, why are you not paying taxes? They got some kind of exempt. But they do have a CRA, Community Reinvestment Act. They are part of that. And they supposed to give, I think, and don't quote me on the numbers, a percentage of back to the community they make from the community. So those are the things that we can explore as we go down the road and help you guys grow and find it and get that building and have a vibrant building. Well, I'm sure you're going to have senior citizens. Got to get places, got a bingo and all kind of good. See,
Anything going on. Some people don't get to leave their house. You know, and that's a place where you can
I
still.
mean, that building, that should be, that building right there, that building right there, sitting right here in all your community. And they built a club all this time. Will make a great community center for your folks. Cause you have, I mean, there was some vibrant young ladies there last night. I'm like, y'all, I mean, wow. I said, we've been out here for 60 years and we still moving. I'm like, wow. Wow.
It's still living on strong as we can keep it going strong. Yeah, we try to do that. We try to.
Well,
keep it
I'll
going
explain
strong.
this one thing to you. The reason I'm running for senator, because I love being the mayor of Inman, but it's some changes that this area has not had in a long time. It's been 26 years. One person has been in that position, and they're just relaxed. And it's time for change. It's time for somebody with fire to come in here and to make events and things like what you're talking about happen.
Right.
And I have a track record of that. So I couldn't keep sitting knowing that there's things that need to be done. That's why I'm pushing forward and trying to gain some support so we can get out here and make things happen for us.
Right.
We don't have much time, but time's running out.
Yeah,
And our kids are
as long
suffering.
as they used to be. That's right.
Things have changed. Our kids are suffering like crazy. Somebody's got to step up.
That's true.
That's what we talked about last night, partnerships.
Right.
Partnership with other entities, other folks in our community.
Yeah.
Our partnership with Mayor Huff, and that's why we out here today. And we've been out for the last month or so,
That's
working
good.
together.
Yeah.
Because once he becomes senator, I come state representative, we can sit down with you guys and say, let's come up with a plan.
Right.
You give us a plan. Like I told you guys, y'all the representatives, I'm not. So you just give us a plan, and let's do what we
That's
do.
right.
Just
We'll
do what we
Let's
do.
do what's right.
Yeah.
Take
Let's just do what's right.
Take the authority that you have to do the right thing.
That's right. Yeah.
But
That's
and,
good.
I mentioned about the landfill and all the stuff that happened. Hey, Stefan! Get the plate off. He's the president of the. We need to. I want to reopen that investigation and see what happened to all of the funds that supposed to come. I want to open up. I want to see what I want. I mean, there's no witch hunting. I just want to see what happened because the community need answers. I lived down here in Millwood for years, and I was part of the process, and I felt gypped too. So that's some of the stuff that's going to have to be. Some questions going to be asked.
Okay.
Because we have lost quite a few people in this community without getting answers to that question. So I just want to know what happened.
Wow. There's nothing wrong with that. You want them to know. Only way you don't know, you have to ask
You
questions.
gotta ask them questions.
That's the only way you don't know something, you have to ask.
Remember, I'm gonna leave you with one of my business cards.
All right.
And ask you to
What's going
think
on,
about
Mike?
it, support it, check us
How
out.
you doing, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman? Hey, sweetie.
All
We need the
right.
support.
Hey,
Okay.
we getting there, baby. I mean,
Oh, look at this.
I ain't come on. It's gonna be more. Oh man, shallow.
Mr. Keenan, first.